Hey there viewers, SunGod 2009. Today here I have a early, okay here we go. Hey there viewers, SunGod 2009. Here I got an early 2008 MacBook 13-inch, not the MacBook Pro, MacBook. And this is, as you can tell, this is very old. This originally belonged to the school district, but I had one just like this. It was a early 2009 model, and a friend of mine gave me the mid 2009 model, which I still have today. The early 2009 model had a shot logic board, and I pretty much gave up on that project. And so far, it was just a donor MacBook, and it served its purpose, so that's gone. I still have the mid 2009, which was in pieces. So today I'm actually going to be making a video of upgrading this mid 2008 to its early 2008 logic board to the mid 2009 logic board, and I'm gonna see if I can put Maverick, maybe Yosemite, maybe El Capitan on here. That's what it's limited to. But looking at it, it is definitely a different in comparison. Compared to his newest predecessor, you can tell the difference. This mid 2010 model looks a lot sleeker. Well, they started off in late 2009, and then they went to mid 2010. So you can definitely see the resemblance. Trackpads have changed. Everything has changed. The only reason why one of these white MacBooks have not failed is because the graphic card they're using is an Intel GMA X3100. That's one of the old graphic cards that never had any issues. The Intel, that's the funny thing. Apple later on switched to, in their MacBook Pro lineup, they switched to the AMD series, or otherwise known as ATI. They've been having a lot of issues, and I think that has to do with the MacBook design flaw. I don't think that has anything to do with the GPU, but I digress. But so the MacBook Pro models, they've been having a lot of GPU issues ever since the early 2007 MacBook Pros all the way up to 2012 MacBook Pros, because the 2012 MacBook Pros, they started switching from AMD to Intel, and after all that, they stopped having issues with them, aside from people rough handling it, spilling water on it, you name it. And these were never cheap. And the starting price of one of these, if I remember, these were around $1,000. That was it, because this was one of their low-end models. The MacBook Pro was their high-end. But then after that, after the mid 2010 model, as you know, the MacBook Pros were mainstream. They stopped making these because these were plastic junk that got brittle and break. But I'm going to be honest with you, I wish they hadn't gotten rid of one of these. I mean, I would understand put aluminum and all that, but to be honest with you, these right here are reliable. These are very reliable. So that's why my mid 2010 lasted long, and I'm doing video editing. Yes, I use an old MacBook compared to the 2015 model I showed you, and I do video editing off of this one out of that because, well, I have sentimental value to it. So you can say I somewhat love this MacBook right here. I have a special heart for it. But anyway, I talked long enough. I think it's time for me to stop chatting. As you can see, as we're running Lion, this thing has a Intel processor at Intel Core 2 Duo at 2.1 gigahertz, 2 gigs of RAM. And of course, I read you what the graphic card is. It's an Intel GMA X31, 144 megabytes. So it's decent memory, but yeah, you get the point. So now I'm going to shut this down. This will be the last time I'm going to be running. Well, this is going to be the last time I'm going to be using this board. It's going to be, I'm probably going to give this 2008 Logic board as a donor to somebody. Anyone who wants to use it, they can feel free to get it from me. Just like message me on the comment below or Facebook, and I'll figure out how I'm going to give this away. Just like let me know, guys. So enough of me chatting. Let me go ahead and put the camera on the tripod, and we will begin the dissection and implant the mid 2009 MacBook motherboard, along with the upgraded RAM of 4 gigs total. That's a major upgrade. So we're gonna see if this works. This will be the first time I do it, so let's see what happens. Fingers crossed, guys. And of course, all you need is your extra tools, and we will begin the dissection right now. So take it away, Sun God. Let the dissection begin, Doctor.
Your body, your soul, feel the rhythm, take control. The music guides you into this flow, so keep on moving, get ready to go.
To party, come on right to the dance floor. I wanna swing the day off, and everybody's moving, so come on, keep on grooving. So if you want to party, come on and move your body. Come on and move your body and your soul, so you can hear the DJ. He takes you in control. So step into this beat now, that beat that makes you move. The movement gives you power, the power to the groove. Keep on moving. Come on.
Your body, your soul, feel the rhythm, take control. The music guides you
to party, come on right to the dance floor. I wanna swing the day on, and everybody's moving, so come on, keep on grooving. So if you want to party, come on and move your body, come on and move your body and your soul, so you can hear the DJ, he takes you in control. So step into this beat now, that beat that makes you move. The movement gives you power, the power to the groove.
Keep on moving.
Come on, baby, I want to party. Come on right to the dance floor. I wanna swing the day on, and everybody's moving, so come on, keep on grooving. So if you want to party, come on and
So, I'm going to explain what had just happened earlier. As you can saw in the footage, earlier I found out that the bottom case was a fail. It wasn't fitting as expected because the alignment is a little off between the logic board and the screw because it was designed a little differently. Then the other part is the keyboard. There's nothing you would see it as the outside appearance. It looks the same, but Apple decided to do some changes on the tabs, and yeah, that pissed me off big time. So yeah, I'm glad they discontinued making it, but still, man, Apple, you could have thought of a better idea than that. But anyway, so those two were my only epic fail. And also, oh yeah, one more thing, the connector for the CD-ROM drive, even though I don't really care about it, the connectors were different, so that was a fail as well. So what did I end up doing is I ended up swapping a different the '09 case, and I only had to swap the screen. That's it, the screen and the bracket that holds it together. The rest was just simply put it together, screw it in, and that's it. Put in those missing screws and it's done. And now it looks good as new, except the other side, yeah, 2 screws are missing, but you know what, I really don't care because they discontinue making this model, so no one's gonna care about it. I hope this video was a bit helpful to you. And also, yes, we did get a bit of an upgrade. Let's see what we get. We have 2.13 gigahertz. That's a little upgrade on the CPU side, but the RAM, we went from 2 gigabytes to 6 gigabytes. That's awesome. Then we have a NVIDIA GeForce 9400, 256 megabytes of video memory. And yes, again, we're still running Lion. I'm going to continue doing some upgrades with this PC later on, but I'm sorry, Mac later on. But other than that, it was amazing. It was an amazing swap, and I'm glad to have that as a donor part. It worked very well. If something goes wrong with the screen, I'll still be able to swap that. No big deal. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful for you. Anyway, catch you all next time. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see any more videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. And subscribe to my friend Dokase Toxic. And I'll continue making more videos as soon as I'm done having fun with this Ferrari La Ferrari.